Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Only deal with multiple women if you can handle the emotional labor. And this is very important. This is real life because I know some dudes, they just want one good, very beautiful woman. That's a whole other conversation. But some dudes want multiple women. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you got to deal with what they bring with them. And that's emotional labor. And this is something Master Teacher BGS talks about a lot. Emotional labor. What is that? They bring in all their problems with them. You got to talk with them. Indeed, even knowing some pimps, some actual true to the game pimps, their biggest thing is they can deal emotionally with some women. See, yeah, it'd be great to say, yeah, I can get all this sex and all these women serving you. Oh, yeah, that's great. But you also dealing with their minds. See, when a woman is mating with a guy, she ain't mating with him just because he physically looks good or anything like that. Oh, she wants an emotional connection with him, which means, yes, he's going to deal with some of her good stuff. If he's a good guy, she'll cook for him. She'll be there for him. She'll be in cooperation with his operation. But then if they got any problems. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I talked about don't deal with low self-esteem women. Even then, every single woman, because they still human, they still going to have some emotional going on with them. Trust me, there's going to be something that happens. It could be something that happened in their family. Can you deal with it when one of their close relatives die? I remember one woman I dealt with, and it was just sex at first, but then all of a sudden a close relative died of hers. And it kind of changed some stuff up for a few months. Because then he had to deal with that emotional thing with her. And see, that's just one woman. What if as a man, you dealing with 3, 4, 5 women who got all of that? See, you got some guys out here trying to say, yeah, I got all these women and all of that. Just ask them, okay, so all of them real cool with you? You gonna tell me all of them don't have some type of issue? And remember, like a few weeks ago, I said, be careful of low self-esteem women. You never know how many of these women got low self-esteem. How many of them got it? You might have at least one. If you got 4 women, at least one might have some stuff with her. Some might have some trickery. One might, she might be on some crazy stuff. And just say, because one of the things with women, sometimes they just want to take a man from another woman. There's always something. You don't know what's going on with them. Like, if you're going to deal with them, can you handle that? Can you handle it? I ain't talking about, hey, having the sex and all of that. Hey, that's great. Can you handle the emotional stuff? Can you handle when they just want to just talk about something just in general? Can you handle that? Isn't that some fantasy out here? Hey, you just had sex with them and you just let them go on their way. Please. I know a lot of guys wish that was the case, but that ain't the case. Every single one, they bringing something different because, yeah, they could be all in your tribe. They could have the same general body build, same racial background, same religion, same social class. Every single one of them got something different. One might have an issue with her father. She looking at you like, oh yeah, you can bring some of that father stuff. One might just want to have fun. So sometimes when you in a more serious mode, she don't want to deal with that. Everyone's going to bring something different. Can you handle that? If you can deal with that. Now, if you already know you can't deal with that, let's just be real with it. A lot of men can't deal with multiple women, and those shouldn't. You need to recognize that. You need to recognize that, because they're gonna want to talk to you. They're gonna want your time, everything. And then as a man, you need to be on your mission. How you gonna be on your mission, but you dealing with so many women? In fact, There's some guys out there, hey, yeah, they got multiple women, but then that's all they got. They ain't doing anything else with their lives. You know, some of them, they just being passed around and everything. And as a man, you want more than that. You want to be able to say, hey, this is what I'm doing with my life. This is my mission. This is my mission, you know? Or, you know, let's get back to just the emotional thing. Yeah, you might have 4 women, 5 women. And like I said, you might have one trying to take you away from the other women. What if you got one who's just there to sabotage you? Yeah, because trust me, when you have sex, yeah, you having the sex, that's feeling good, but that don't mean the woman is really down for you. And no telling who you sharing her with. You know, it's a lot to it. I would say this. You gotta be emotionally strong. And this is game I learned from pimps. When they dealing with 10 women, they'll tell you. They'll have their women, they'll say, look, part of their thing is just dealing with those multiple women. The pimps are saying this. Well, I don't know if you're a pimp or not, but you probably not. You probably just a regular guy out here trying to work and everything. How you gonna get stuff done? And I've seen that happen with some dudes. They try and deal with multiple women, but then they ain't getting anything else done. In fact, you got some guys, they ain't even dealing with multiple women. They just trying to hit on multiple women. They just kind of go out here and cheat, but they ain't getting anything else done. So think about it. As a man, first and foremost, you need to be on mission. You need to be on purpose. Then you need, if you're going to deal with multiple women, every single one of them. I don't care what they look like, you know, how fine they are to you, whatever they got that you like. You know, they need to be in cooperation with your operation. Because if they not, there's going to be a problem. Indeed, it might be better for some men just get that one woman and then just go on and just live their life. Like I said, it's not for everybody. And one of the main reasons is that emotional labor. You know, they bringing up all this other stuff. They taking up your time. They want to talk to you all the time and everything. Oh yeah, can you handle that? And if you can, hey, fine. Go ahead and do your thing. If you can. That's the key word, if. If you can handle all of that. But if you can't, what's the point? What's the point? Now really think about that seriously. Because, yeah, there's some guys out there, yeah, they want to have, like, well, how can I deal with all these women? It's like, can you handle the emotional labor from all of them? And if you can, hey, more power to you. Some men can. Some men can. If you're one of those men, go for it. And if those women are all, and notice I use the word all, assets to you. Because all you need is one to try to break down what you're trying to build. That's all, it just takes one. It just takes one. All of them assets to you. Can you handle the emotional labor from all of them? And if you can, you can. If you can't, really think about it. Seriously. Seriously. All right. So anyway, that's all I have for right now. And I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.